Whatever. Hey y'all. You'll probably hear first my dreadlocks, as well as my kiddo in the background. She's watching TV. Oakley Dokley. We're talking about Lionsgate. What to expect, good or bad, being focused, etc. This coffee is really hot. Okay. So I'm just gonna go right into it. I already know what it is. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe. I'll be better at posting thumbnails for these lives. I literally never do it. Guys, let me get a pen. What a marker. Put the pen out there. I had a pen with my thingies. It's not like me to not have one. All right, Aries. We're starting with Aries at 3:43. Okay, Aries, we're talking about your Lionsgate. What's gonna happen? What to look out for? Okay, Aries, you got the Emperor and the Moon card. So keep your moves under wraps. Don't really tell people what you're doing. There may also be like a boss figure, father figure, something that has a lot of secrets about financial issues that's gonna come out. Death. It may be a father figure passing and not having the inheritance that you would think they had. Yeah. This person may have had drinking issues, but you're going to be ending a lot of cycles with issues over the masculine. Um, Whatever that is to you. You're also going to be needing to, again, move in silence, especially when it comes to your financial issues. Subin in the house. What's up? It's good to see you again. Libra in the house. Okay. Things to look out for, Aries. You got the Devil, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Don't let any addictions get in the way of groups or teamwork that you could be building, people that you could be learning from. You want to make sure that you're not letting things get in the way of the teams that you could build, the groups, the community that you could build. These are people that want to work with you. Yeah. With the King of Cups, these are people that want to work with you because of emotional intelligence. This could also be somebody that you can express yourself to confidently, with no judgment. You also may need to set some boundaries with people. That way you don't become so enthralled in the social BS that you're not able to build community. This is a time of determination and growth. Focusing, I mean, it is the portal, girl. So if you aren't familiar with the Lionsgate portal, do your research. It's astrological, it's numerological, I don't know, it's numerology. It's a point of being able to be more prosperous in the things that you're building. So you want to make sure you're focusing on the right things. There's a time and a place for turn up. This may not be it. This may be more of a being social without, just partying. Because this is a good opportunity to build community and network in a way that supports your finances, but also supports like healthy growth with your team. You're losing inspiration currently. And this portal you should utilize as a form of inspiration, inspiring you to find healthier people to kick it with, to find things to build upon, to embrace your talents, maybe even some that you've been putting off for a while. Like, there are good people in the world that want to work with you and see you as like great, or see you in general. You don't like, they're not harped on your perfections or wanting you to be perfect. The Emperor again. I know you saw me shuffle. I know you saw it. I did it. I did shuffle. So again, you want to be responsible with the energy. This energy, you want to use it as a form to build a strategy of growth. Tap into your leadership skills. A good leader can always listen and follow as well. So you want to make sure that you're being more structured with your actions. No loosey-goosey over here. Showing more structure. Sometimes they say that. So you're showing more structure by being responsible with your position, your leadership position, your ability to have clout, ability to make money, taking care of financial responsibilities. Like, you have these really great skills and you can really adapt them right now, especially when it comes to money, networking, friendships, community. 9. Ooh, strong coffee. All right. That was for me. Keep your determination. Yes, you may feel hypervigilant at this time. This is kind of like the way the world is right now. We're all pretty hypervigilant, but you coming up with a strategy that isn't based off of desperation, oh, will lead you to success and happiness, joy, celebration, being able to kick it with your buddies and have a good time with people that you love. Let's get an additional message. There you go. I have value. I am worthy to myself and others. No one can tell me my value. I surround myself with beauty. So again, you deserve it. You deserve it. You are worthy. You are worthy of great things. And you can claim that within yourself. It's important to. And surrounding yourself again with healthy people, beautiful experiences, healthier communication, avoiding anything that can become an obsession, any sort of addictions that you feel like you can overcome, you will be overcoming so that you can get that money right. So there you go, Aries. You're gonna get your money right. So let's do Sagittarius next. Okay, Sagittarius, we are talking about your Lionsgate, my friend. My friend. So we're talking about Lionsgate, and things to look out for, prosperities that may be coming in, things to focus on, etc. Sagittarius. Shit's hilarious. Okay. Saggy, let's go. So here's what to expect. Okay. So you got the Two of Swords, Eight of Cups, Six of Wands. Look. You may be in a space of stagnancy right now. And it may be due to the crowd of people that you're hanging out with or the community of people that you're around. So with this Lionsgate portal, it's important to like keep it pushing, because you're go where you're celebrated. It's really that simple. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. But be genuine so that those celebratory, you know, those things that people are celebrating about you are accurate, and you don't feel like an imposter. Someone you working with is a liar, or maybe that's you. Someone is a liar that is. So if you, and again, I said that thing about integrity. If you want to perfect your craft, if you want to excel at something, if you want to grow and be that whatever you're looking for, you gonna need some integrity in that process. You can make a strategy, but you can't be making cutthroat strategies. So that sort of behavior is something that you can walk away from, and you need to use this time to walk away from that so that you can excel in healthier ways, or move forward in what you're building in healthier ways. Again, with the genuine compliments versus like no one really knowing who you truly are. If you're someone who makes money via networking or creating a network for people, this is where the lines are. The line is getting blurred. So you want to make sure authenticity, doing things to perfect your craft and build your talent versus like just getting a strategy to get one up. You could build a strategy for communication, but it's the cut. You don't need to be a liar about it. Again, you fire signs. It's the determination. What is driving you? What are you putting effort into? And make sure you understand it's going to take some time. This is no overnight process. So it will take time, but you got to put in the determination factor to perfect this craft. You're going to see results, but you're not going to see them if you're lying or trying to manipulate the situation in your favor. You might be dealing with Aries, or it's just like the fire sign thing. But even if you're like an expert at your craft, you are constantly learning. Neil deGrasse Tyson, whatever. He's an astrophysicist, but literally part of his job is to learn continuously. We are always learning and growing. So it's important for you to regain that passion for knowledge and not necessarily think or try to convince people that you got all the knowledge and you already know everything. Things to look out for. Messages. The messages are going around. Oh, people are fighting about clout, finances. That could be motivation for some of you, is like, I want the clout and the money. But again, how are you doing it? Sorry, cat's walking around. How are you doing it with the moon card? That's secrets. That's the shadow self. So this Lionsgate is really going to address your shadow and how you maneuver in communities, groups, social circles for clout, money, compliments, love, affection. This cat might knock this over. What you doing, IQ? You're a silly kitty. Oh, move this toy for it. Okay. Future focused. Like, yeah, you want the accolades, but is this, I mean, people can give compliments, whatever. Your skill, your talent is going to last longer than any compliment somebody gives you. So, this portal, just understand you're walking into success. Make sure you're walking in with integrity. Excuse me. Carrie! Aw, I miss you so much. How you doing? Being beautiful? Duh. Being gorgeous. I know you are. Oh my gosh, you're always so great. Girl, it's your season, ain't it? Oh no, we just missed your birthday. I love it. Well, happy belated. I know you're a baddie out here being bad. You're really cute. Doing great things. Wow. That made me cry. I'm like proud of you, so. All right. Okay. Saggies. Hit the integrity button with who you're working with. I love you. So let's go ahead, get some more info for you, Saggies. Okay, confidence. What's the difference? There's like a difference between confidence and arrogance, tapping into like your creative side, tapping into your enthusiastic side, the fearless parts of you, the unabashed parts of you. You're gonna maybe shake it up for a few people who aren't used to it, but that's just not my problem. Okay. You ain't gotta worry about that. Let's get an additional message. Not my problem. The women who dare. Remember that. It's a quote. The women who dare. That's just not my problem. Okay, we said it. This is literally, I know y'all saw me shuffle too, because I did it right there on the screen. Tackling my ego is my greatest strength. My ego will not get the best of me. Can't really see it, but don't let that ego get the best of you, because it'll destroy all the beautiful things that you're building. You know? So, just things to remember. All right, Leos. I'm actually doing timestamps. Y'all gonna be proud of me. Okay, Leos, let's talk about it. Ooh. What's going on, Leos? What is this portal? It's y'all's portal. Okay. Okay, y'all healing from financial loss. It happens. You got the Moon card, the High Priestess, and the Five of Pentacles. It's okay. Emotional, it happens emotionally. It affects your spiritual sense. It puts you in hypervigilance. It's just you're slowly healing from that, and it's not going to be something where you're like, you know, feeling the ancestral pain of it all. It's going to be more of a freeing and uplifting. So this portal, do some magic around your money and the shadow aspects of your financial growth. Like what gets in the way of it, honestly. Be honest with yourself with that and kind of like meditate on it. Do a deep dive, a spiritual deep dive into what is affecting your finances. It could be anything. It could be people, social groups. So with the, it could be social groups. It could be internal voices. It could be not tapping into your spiritual inspiration. Sorry, I got, you know, you gotta listen to make sure the kid's okay. I check on her usually. I'm gonna check on her now. Y'all to make fun of my horrible angle of my room. Girl, I was on mute. My bad, y'all. Let me just go ahead and go over that. Listen, you're going to find charitable people. It's time to really ask yourself, like, how does your finances affect your self-esteem, and how does that affect the people that you build with in your community? I'm so sorry, y'all. Ah! It's it's just me. It's really just me. So, your community, you have an opportunity to build with great people who really want to help you. So you can't let your self-esteem get in the way, especially if your self-esteem is triggered by your financial pursuits or your financial stability, where you are in when it comes to money. I forget the singer's name. What is her name? She sings that song, I'm the ITGIRL. You know I am that girl. Bitch don't kiss and tell. A girl from ATL. Yeah, so there's someone, if you don't know that song, I'm sorry. But there's a singer that was saying, like, one of her lyrics in her newer songs is like, whether I'm down or whether I'm up, I'm still that girl. So it's like, I mean, whatever your gender is, whether I'm struggling or not, I'm still talented. I'm still smart. I still have great ideas. I still have opportunities to invest in them. I can still network and find the right people who are willing to work with me. I am not ashamed to get help from people who want to support me. And I'm not afraid to let it go and move on from things that are not working. Especially if a motherfucker lying. Air signs. You may be dealing with a lying ass air sign. But Libra came up. Sorry. Sorry, buddies. But fire signs, y'all gotta cut out the Leos, especially. Cut out the liars, cut out the people who just wanna, it's not even love bomb, but like, yeah, people from your past that just don't put in the effort, that just don't put in the work, that aren't really trying to do that for you. It's crazy, but it happens. We all know it. We all see it. It's not even like a riding on the skirt tails kind of thing. It's just like no support. You're not really satisfied with what they're doing for you because they're not. And they don't have to, but it would help if you had like even an encouraging word from them. So just people who just don't really put in the effort into your friendships. This is you again. This showed up for every fire sign. The Knight of Pentacles. Will, skill, and determination, but letting it happen over time. Don't be afraid if it's taking a while because it's making it worthwhile. Let's get an additional message. My bad for the no sound. That's the joy of live, right? Oh, y'all, I got new Beast on my Beast Within reading, and I'm about to do a live about it. So get yourself ready. Make sure to watch past videos, past lives. I know I haven't been putting the timestamps on them. I will be doing that. My bad, y'all. Okay. So this says, I make time for spiritual practices that recharge my energy. I respect how my energy affects the room. This is what we were talking about. When you're triggered, it does affect things. Your financial situation could be triggering. Shit, that shit is triggering. It's hard out here. Everything is hypervigilance. But this portal, you will be doing spiritual practices that recharge you and refill your bank accounts. Coins, not coins, bills, dollar bills, $100 bills. Okay? Blue faces. But also understanding again, with or without the blue face, you're still that bitch. You're still that person. You're still talented. You're still valid. And you're still worthy. Yes. And not everything has to be the focus of monies. It can be growth. And don't be afraid to get help where you need it. All right. We're going to do Cancers next. All right, Cancers. I'm just going to keep using this thingy. Cancers, people want to work with you. Stop playing. All right, Cancers. What to expect from Lionsgate. Yes, new opportunities through your determination and skill. You put in the effort. It's been annoying, but money's coming in. And not only money, but the longevity of it all. The longevity of it. So financial longevity. I don't know if that's the right term, but you're gonna be making money, and it's gonna be over time because you took your time to build it. Things to look out for is you. Don't sabotage this because you think you're not worthy of it. Not only are you're worthy probably of like 10 times more, but you'll take this for now with the Ace of Swords. I mean, you're worthy of like 50, 60 times more, but you could take this for now and watch it grow. You've worked hard. You've established relationships. And now you can, what they say, like the nose to the ground, sniff out the things that you want and need and find it. So, Seven of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Make sure you're focused on the money. Sorry, I know it sucks. Not in even a material kind of way. More like a material world, not like materialism. Well, I guess it's the same thing, but more like financial growth and prosperity, getting your bills done. You may have to be like, not necessarily cutthroat, but like really focus and direct on what you need to do and what you need to get done, and take actions on it without hesitation or without, again, limiting yourself with your own thoughts, thinking that you can't do it. It's time to take lead. It's time to be forthright. It's time to use your intellect and keep moving forward. Y'all, we're doing Cancer. Go ahead and like the video. So you got the Lovers, Ace of Wands. Oh, look, it's you, the Chariot. Oh my God. And the Hierophant. What you're doing now, your financial growth, for your financial growth may be along your divine path. The things that you're doing for financial growth that you love, not the stuff that you're like, oh, this mundane BS. It's the things that you love, that you're inspired by. This is your divine path. This is what's meant for you. And it's almost even like it's meant for you to battle this self-esteem while stay to help you with your life lesson of determination. So, are you going to let your your doubt or things that people have said to you in the past that you've carried in your bag around you as a perimeter, are you going to let that sway your process as things get difficult? Or are you going to like move past it? Are you going to pull that thing out? Because this is all self-limiting. This is coming from you. You can free yourself from this. You can push yourself out of this inner dialogue and onto like freer, more hopeful landscapes, especially even in romance. But as long as you're doing what you love, that is the thing that's going to help you the most. This gate, this portal right here is going to help you with your enthusiasm. Enthusiasm to build what you're already working on and to want to learn more so that you can grow and decide what you want to focus on. It's also going to help you communicate what your needs are as you move forward. And it's like you're enthusiastic and you can delve into that unapologetically you can unapologetically be enthusiastic about what you're building. Again, getting out of the same old routines, having a good time, being more adventurous with your ideas and putting those ideas into action vigorously. Okay, the passion, the inspiration, following that is going to help you the most, especially with this portal. It's time to dive into that. It's time to be in that space. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bills paid. Oh my God. Cancer, expect money this portal. Expect the actual prosperity and alignment that is going to happen. And that goes with the things that you're passionate about, enthusiastic about. You're going to be growing that. You're going to be growing that and you're going to be loving it. The end result, money. Go ahead and invest in yourself. You're going to be able to take care of your home, your finances. You got the Hermit. Don't be going out and it's splurging with this money. That's not a strategy that's going to help you. Make sure you're focusing on what you need to invest in once this money comes around. Like, hey, what do I need to like be investing in that is supporting my talents, supporting my passions, and allowing me again that discernment to keep what I'm building. You may be like a lot of research cards came up. So you may be learning new things or needing to research a little bit more about what you're doing. And that's never an issue. Learning more is always good. Yeah. So, yeah. You're dealing with a lot of love and people celebrating you and really happy and wanting to be a part of what you're building, and you should utilize that. I feel like this is an outside energy that's like not too happy with you getting attention, getting love, investing in yourself, being confident in your talents and your abilities. And they may be trying to trigger that part of you through just like hastiness, especially if they see that people want to work with you. But that's nothing to even be worried about. Don't even worry about a hater. Focus on your talents and your skills and what you're building. Like, they're always going to be over there. Let them, like, take notes. They probably going to copy you anyway. So, my little side note. Let them take notes. Don't rush into things, but don't be afraid to take action on your ideas. This is the time. This portal is now. It's happening. What is the apathy? What's the apathy? Oh, you like don't think you can get what you want, but you can and you will. You can get what you want. You will get what you want. Um, it's time for you to like invest in your ideas so that you can and have faith in what you're building. Got to work on that faith system. Understand you are talented. You are loved. People want to see what you're building and doing. People want to get involved in it, but they're not going to if you don't let them know about it. They're not going to do it if you don't build or put energy into that idea. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. Let's get an additional message. The person that may be going against you may be a Scorpio. You don't have to worry about them. I take time to connect with my ancestors. I show the power of my generational healing through my actions. Your ancestors want you to thrive in what you're building. They didn't survive for you not to thrive and feel free. Yeah, meditate where you... Well, that was weird. Meditate where you need, visualize where you need. Where's my... Yeah, I don't know why I did that. And you should be good. Okay. Should be wild up in here. Cancer. Let's do Scorpios next. All right, Scorpios. I had to write it down. Okay, Scorpios. Let's talk about what Lionsgate is bringing in for you. Oh, hold on. I got a baby. I be leaving y'all on my bed. Scorpios, let's do it. Let's talk about Scorpios. Scorpios, you're going to need some patience to find your peace. You are. You're going to need some quiet time. Go ahead and find somewhere to sit if you can. You're going to need some, what is it called? Those binary sounds. You're going to need all kinds of stuff. This portal is for calming your stuff down. Okay, so that you can find growth. So that you can get the right people to build with. Embrace your talents and your beauty and yourself in general. Again, to find peace and happiness, you need some downtime with people who want to build with you or just by yourself so that you can really focus on people who want to build with you. Like genuinely. It's almost like you have to regain, well, you don't have to do shit, but it's almost like you're needing to regain your faith in happiness and joy and like heal your inner child, just like doing fun things that are nurturing. You may have been giving out too much. It's time to receive. You may need some time if you have a healthy relationship with your mama or your baby mama. You may need to do that, or your wife if you're married. If you have children, spending time with them in a way that's more nurturing and not like, oh, you know, if you have kids, you have to do like routine everything. So take this time. Some of y'all have secret children. We're not going to talk about it. Or you destroyed relationships with your kids and you may have to you want to rebuild. But that's not the point of this portal. It's not the point. The point is it's time to do peaceful things that help you restructure the foundation of what you're building for yourself in your life. Especially when it comes to the structure of your happiness, of your healing process. This portal is about healing and nurturing who you are, your talents, what you want to see flourish in your life. You have a lot of responsibilities and burdens around who you build with and who supports you and who sees your talents and who you may even have baby mama drama. But it's like, yeah, some of you definitely have baby mama drama. But, or you are the baby mama drama like me. But it's time to take on these responsibilities and nurture yourself. A lot of these things are being sensationalized and made bigger than what they actually are. So it's time to kind of like put down the weight, take some time to relax, take some time to nurture yourself, hella spiritual practice, whatever that is for you. It needs to be focused around solar plexus, joy bringing, nurturing, heart chakra, time in the sun, healthy time in the sun, because you know this air quality is wild right now. If you can. This is what this portal is about for you. Healing, nurturing. Spaces where you can communicate your emotions safely. People who you could talk to about how you're feeling about things. People who are willing to listen to you when you have something emotionally in depth or intelligent to say. This Lionsgate is all about the nurturing period. Nurturing yourself, nurturing healthy communities, being nurtured, healing, do that tub time if you got a tub, you know, just like feeling safe, finding places where you can feel safe and at peace, and taking on those healing practices. Some of y'all need to hit the temple and hit the gong one good time. Gong. Like things like that, that really embrace that part of you. Ooh, some of y'all are fighting with your church members or people, spiritual people. You're in spiritual warfare and you need to heal from that and cleanse from that. Yeah, there's a lot of judgment and revelations that will, a lot of revelations that will come from this healing process.
Can I fill some more tea?
Yeah, I can make you some more tea. Sorry, y'all. This is what happens with live. This is why timestamps and lives are hard for me. I usually don't do them because I be living, girl. But it's just how things are going right now. So you're going to get a lot of revelations about who you build with, why you build with them, what is peace for you, Scorpio. What is peace and quiet for you? Do you even give a damn about it? What does it look like for you? Yeah, community. Community, supportive community. That is the focus for this Lion's Gate for you. Let's get an additional message. You got 2. Okay, I take time for a healthy self-evaluation. Sometimes it's okay to take a step back and reevaluate a situation or my life. I know the difference between solitude and isolation. Okay, I take time for rest and rejuvenation. My health is important to me, so I take time for rest and activities that restore my energy. Boom, this whole thing. Taking time to rejuvenate, relax, restore, nurture, find time for joy, people that celebrate you, celebrating yourself. Go ahead and do it, Scorpio. Go ahead and do it. Are you going to do it or not? I'm probably going to switch decks. sorry. You know you gotta put the aroma cleanse. I use my own. Okay, what is next? Pisces. And you got okay, Pisces. Let's do this. Pisces, let's talk about Lionsgate. You may be moving, away from a horrible relationship or relationships. Okay, so the Lady of Swords, and I believe this is the Hierophant. Basically, honey, if it's not about your divine purpose, then you gotta cut it out, exit out. If it's not about your divine spiritual growth, this could be a community. It's time to exit stage left. This portal is going to reaffirm that for you because you know what those are, monies. You have some money that you need to be making. This struggle is, it's like a more money's more problems kind of thing. So can people hang with you as you go along your divine path and prosper in it? Can they hang? That's for you to decide. That's just the question at hand. But this Lionsgate, you're going to be finding that out, and you're going to be making the right steps to, you know, go with people who are more loyal to your growth process, people who are more supportive and want to see you thrive. You want to see you thrive. Five of Pentacles. The struggle is real. So make sure you're focused. Okay, don't. The struggle is real. Okay? You've got work to do. You have growth to be had. You have spaces to thrive in. And you can't do that with distractions. The Death card. With distractions, cycles, things that keep perpetually pulling you from your growth. Five of Cups. It seems like your spiritual journey is a lonely one. You want more friends that are kind of what you're on. Maybe spiritually mature is the word that's coming up. More in their divine process. And you gotta go find them because they ain't where you're at. This portal is going to show you that you may not be with the right people for your divine purpose, for you following what you need to be doing. So it's time to check those beliefs and see if your actions and your community actions are matching them. Yeah, you're going on to healthier spaces. Things that give you a sense of purpose but also make you feel great. even, dare I say, a feeling of luxury or support or content with what you have, satisfied with the things that you're building and what you have. And you can do that moving on and moving forward, not getting distracted by people who don't believe in you or have different beliefs than you. There may have been a tower moment where you needed to reconstruct your friendships, reconstruct your entire life, your finances, your home front, what you were building for yourself, your sense of safety, your sense of healing. You may have literally had to physically heal from it. It's a lot. So yeah, if you want to remain, you got the Chariot, Eight of Cups, Sun card, Two of Wands. If you want to even scratch the surface of how much joy that you can have in your life, you got to peace out from people who are emotionally draining you, triggering you, gossipy. Just like, you want to be around people who are ready for the next level that you're about to be on. They're ready to see your determination and not be threatened by it, or, you know, want to isolate you or create burdens for you because you're getting into a point of maybe leadership or a sense of power in yourself, or, you know, understanding your divine purpose. Okay, that's what I thought. This is the Hierophant. That other one was the High Priestess, I believe. Or not the High Priestess, whatever. It's about spiritual healing. It's time to... Can't think of it now. My mind is blank. Anyways, it's time to create groups of people who match your belief systems, your beliefs on humanity, on spirituality, on whatever, mathematics, Scientology, I don't know, that are more supportive in this and can really reaffirm you in your ideas, as long as they're healthy ones and aren't afraid to challenge unhealthy ideas without triggering you. Yeah, they want to help you learn and grow, and you'll be able to defend your beliefs in the future and your ideas with these people. They'll work with you for it. So, let's get that additional message for you. Okay, I do not sacrifice my stability in order to help others. I fill my cup first. When my cup is full, I will be able to help others. If you're at capacity, that's probably part of the reason. It seems like you're at emotional, physical capacity, and it's time to maybe, again, set those boundaries so that you can work on the things that help stabilize you. That helps stabilize you. I always do air signs last, so I'm going to do Aquarius next because they always get the last of the last on my channel. Hold on, y'all. I got to get this tea. Oh, Aquarius. I'm going to start you at 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's see what Aquarius, what to expect for the portal. The Fool. The 5 of Pentacles. The Warrior of, 5 of Jade. Warrior of Jade and the Devil. So, materialism isn't going to get you far. So make sure you are avoiding that this life. I was going to say this portal, but like in general, just avoiding materialism is going to help you out the most. You may be dealing with some things that are restricting you from financial growth or even affecting your reputation. This could be something that's legal. It could be paperwork. It could be a contract. But this portal, you're going to be balancing your finances, and you're going to have to do it by being honest about the things that are holding you back or taking you out of balance or restricting you. Like, honest. It has a lot to do with your focus and your balance. Balance keeps coming out here for you, Aquarius. Balance. What are you deviling too much into that's throwing you off out of whack and out of circuit and throwing you off course? It's not even like, oh, don't ever do it again. It's like, don't do it in so much excess that it affects your finances and your stability, or creates a negative reputation. A lot of it is your faith system. You may lose faith in something and just be like, oh, well, I'm going to like drink all day. I'm going to do this all day. I'm just going to sit on, or not necessarily that, but whatever it is that you feel like you don't have any faith in, and you're like, damn, well, fuck it. I'll just do this instead. Yeah, some of y'all really do actually have secret addictions that you need to come on and get with. And it could be anger, it could be rage, it could be tumultuous relationships, it could be alcohol, drugs, it could be video games, it could be anything. But whatever you do in secret, in mass amounts, that is throwing you off of your game, it's time to stop it. Because you got money to make, you have an ability to make it. If you end these cycles, you can find a lot of independence for yourself. If you end these cycles and it has to do with legal stuff, you'll definitely grow a sense of independence because you won't be up under this like legal system. You'll be able to take control and create strategies of growth. So this portal, come on and pay attention to your strategies of growth and releasing anything that you do when you don't have faith in yourself or what you're building. Some of it is what you do when you're feeling lonely that really affects, this comes up a lot with Aquariuses. What you're doing when you're feeling lonely that really affects, your financial growth and your reputation and your balance. Fuck it, reputation. your balance within yourself, your ability to stay focused on your goals and not get distracted. It's okay to like get off balance and get off track, but what are you doing to regain that focus? Um, balance again. Balance again. This portal, you need to focus on balance. Balance. Not even reciprocity, balance. Um, if things aren't going as fast as you want them to, that's fine. But are you staying focused enough? Are you letting things distract you? Are you able to delegate your tasks in ways that are able to help you grow? Yeah, you can be confident in what you're building and doing. You can. You can. And it's okay to like heal from disappointment. It's okay to heal from. Sorry, my baby's got a little cold. That's why I'm home today. And she's just saying watching TV, so I was like, let me do a portal reading. So what is it? Can you do it? Are you ready to do it? Because that's what's about to happen. This came up earlier. That's what's about to happen. You're going to create strategies of growth and prosperity for yourself. You're going to be able to do it, but you cannot do it when you're throwing yourself off balance, when you don't feel like supported, or just like it's not even supported by people, it's like supported by the universe. You're like, this isn't working out, so I'm just gonna fuck off a little bit, and that little fuck off becomes a big fuck off, and it distracts you. So it's up to you, Aquarius, free will and such, but you'll find people who support you as long as you stay enthusiastic about what you're building. Get back to that wide-eyed and bushy-tailed part of it. Yes, there are wounds. Society is at an all-time hypervigilance. It's gonna happen like that for a while. But this is not gonna hold you back. It can't. You're too smart. You've got too much really good ideas. You have too much awesome things coming your way. So address the wound. Don't just be like, oh, well, I'm going to stuff it deep down inside. Address what triggers you into throwing yourself off course. Don't be afraid to look at it and heal it. And that's how you stop it from distracting you. Let's get your additional message. I actively work on my healing my inner child. I actively work on healing my inner child. Healing my inner child makes room for healthy relationships in my life. It goes back to that feeling of loneliness, which you do to when you feel like a lack of faith. It may have something to do with that. So you can address that as needed. I'm gonna hit up Gemini's now. Hey Geminis. Let's talk about your portal. The Wheel of Fortune, the Sun card, you did the damn thing. The Hierophant, and the Ace of Cups. Oh, you did it. You did it. You did it, Gemini. You did it. You took this portal. I feel like you already done it because y'all are Geminis. Y'all worked it in your favor. The odds seemed against you. You may have needed a little luck, but you made your own luck and you created happiness for yourself. And that's what this portal is bringing. The joy from you doing what you had to do in the position you were in. And not in a way of being cutthroat either. Just like nose to the grind. Ground. Or the grind. I don't know the saying. But you were like, this is where I'm at. This is what I can do. And I'm going to make it work. I want to see you work. You made it work. You made it work. And not only will you make it work, but you're going to make it work in a way that brings you joy, helps you restore your faith system in anything around you. It may even make you a leader in some sort of spiritual aspect with people. It's making you reaffirm some beliefs and grow in other belief systems. It's helping you to find community. Yeah, you may even find, a lover. But you're really finding your power, your strength. You're reaffirming your little charming selves. You're able to turn things around. Your faith system got you out of the trenches, or is getting you out of the trenches. And this portal is going to affirm that for you. You can be confident in your ideas right now and invest time in them. I know you already are, but I'm just saying. I know you already are. I'm just saying. Look, if you're single, expect a counterpart. If you're dating someone, you and this person are going to move it up a notch. Whatever you're at is coming up. It's like being more of an affirmative relationship. You're perfecting your craft, especially when it comes to relationships. You got a lot of suitors. Y'all Geminis always have 4,000 to 15,000 suitors. Okay? How many husbands y'all got? How many wives y'all fucking with? How many partners? Y'all always got them. And it's because you just are very good at communicating with people. You're very fun to talk to. You're exciting. You have exciting things to talk about, and you're doing exciting things, and you're growing, and you're able to take this energy, and they call it transmuting or shifting or moving forward into things that you love and enjoy. So Gemini, this landscape, it's suitors, it's affirming yourself, it's checking your belief systems. on relationships and who you are in relationships. That was hilarious. My weed pipe. Okay, so you're finding your counterpart, you're finding safe spaces for yourself, you're doing really great things. You're just that's probably for me. Gemini, you're just doing really great. This portal is affirming all those things for you. And you can affirm it yourself, align with it. This is where you're aligning. This is where you're aligning. This is a powerful alignment for yourself. And it's ending cycles of like frivolous passions or pursuits. You're doing really good, Gems. Finding balance. Finding peace. Okay. That was almost too easy. Sorry to be like doing a bunch of stuff with my kiddo in y'all readings, but I love my baby. That's it. Okay, so it's like parenting while tarot. Okay, tackling my ego is my greatest strength. My ego will not get the best of me. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they are trying to fix their ego as well. But it seems like you already fixed your ego. You're like, I'm that girl, down or up, left or right. Not saying that you're a girl, just saying like that's the same, the it girl thing. Yeah, Geminis, keep that focus right. You're creating really great things. Okay. I guess we're going back to this. We did Geminis, did Aquarius. Let's do Libra. All right, Libras. We are doing Libras now. First of all, Libra is cleanse. Cleanse. You're going to be defending yourself. That's what I was getting. People coming for you, maybe even like things to do with kids. You're going to be able to defend yourself. Somebody tried to backstab you. They may have had money and you just ended it with somebody who had like clout and money and thought that was like everything. Or so all that shit's in the past now. I feel like you already defended yourself. Yeah, you already did. You're going to be successful in something where you defended yourself. What are you doing?
Trying to.
Oh, I wonder what's going on. Okay, so yeah, you're loved. People are talking about your friendships, how great you are, how much you have grown, or maybe you helped other people grow. You're part of an ecosystem of growth. Yeah, people in your past are talking about this. And you defended yourself in some aspect, and people are talking about it. So this portal, you're just going to be a hot topic about growth, a hot topic of growth, honesty, wit, people talking about how strong you are and direct and honest. It's like that's your alignment. Yeah, this is what's going to be helping you fuel yourself to the next step, is the fact that you defended yourself and you did it with honesty. And there's a message coming in about dishonesty and honesty and loyalty. Some information is coming in. Why are you feeling that about the information coming in? Oh, you're gonna... So, what is this information coming in? This shit is over. This shit is over. The cycle is ended. Whatever cycle that you had to end through defending yourself, it's a wrap. It's rapidly on up. And you can go right back to your existence. This may be information of a death in the family, maybe even an inheritance because of that death. There was a lot of competition in this, and it's a wrap. It's over. You moved on from it, and you see the bigger picture, and now other people are finally seeing it. People tried you. It was almost a plot, girl. But let's just get into it. Beauty, freedom, joy. You're gonna be able to be like, just love yourself. And it's a time to really nurture yourself right now, especially after having to defend yourself. You people are giving you your props. All that secret, venomous actions to try to take over what you're doing or block you, that's not even going to happen. That short-term win was so short-term that now you're being celebrated. You blocked someone from doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing. And you were able to do it with your own autonomy. You know, like, you didn't follow the crowd. Some of these people that are giving you your props were part of the fucking problem. But you're thriving now. You're thriving now. This is what you can expect, this portal. Opportunities, popularity, compliments about you growing and defending yourself. People, that crash that you were looking for, of the falsely built tower, fakeness, that came to a crashing halt. You got what you wanted, and now you can just be observant as you move forward, so you don't run into that. So when you run into it again, you know what to do. Hit him with the 1-2. Protect yourself first and foremost. So yeah, towers for these people. Towers. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an additional message for you.
Mama.
Yeah. I'm almost done, baby. We just gotta do earth signs. All right, Libras. I make healthy food choices. I'm not a victim to my cravings and impulses. Impulse control. Eating healthy at this time. Always a plus. So make sure you're doing that as you move forward and celebrate your victory. Maybe out. All right, y'all. I gotta help her find her. I keep doing that. We're talking about Taurus. What's in store for Taurus? For the portal. We're eating on Taurus, so it's fitting. You got the 5 of Pumpkins. This is my Halloween tarot deck. And the Hermit. Downtime and some introspection. Your money's not where you want it to be. Maybe because of a lover. Or you just start pursuing romance over financial gain. Somebody walked away and you feeling left out. So this portal, sorry, it's time to evaluate why so you can realign with a healthier part of yourself. There's a lot of cycles that were perpetuated in this relationship. And it's like time to figure out where you need to grow, where you want to grow. This is more of an analytical portal for you. It may have a lot to do with the fact that Mercury and Pluto and Saturn are busting heads and coming through. It has a lot to do with endings, how things end, romantic relationships, how they end, and why they end. The actions that are taken at the end of a relationship. Cycles that are perpetuated in how long they have been. Who's the first person you saw do it? What is the shadow aspect of these endings? What is the karmic lesson of these endings? Where do you need to grow? Emotional intelligence brings opportunities with the Queen of Ghosts and the Ace of Pumpkins. Like, in relationships, are you a safe person to talk to about your feelings? Or are you going to people who are safe to talk to, that who have emotional intelligence and know how to deal with people's feelings, how they're feeling? Part of the research that you can do at this time, besides like with the Hermit, it's not just like sitting and thinking about it, it's like reading books on it, or get you an audio book or a podcast. Man, I don't know, get a podcast with people who can reference books. On communication, community, love. I don't want to say radical love, but that's not the term I'm looking for. Whatever. But like community, love, emotional intelligence, emotional availability. You're kind of understanding emotions and money are not the same. Safe community and financial stability. Can you have both? Did you build something around that? Ooh, addictions, how they play a part in your relationships and your finances. Your past friendships, your friendships in general. People from your past you still kick it with. What are you growing with these people, or by yourself, or in general? All that's going to come up this for this portal for you, and it's important for you to decide. That's your free will. But they're saying there's a lot of sexual things that need to end, that are distracting you, getting in the way of the things you're growing. Oh, my tooth. Okay. So my nose itching. So what is right here? An additional message for Taurus for Lionsgate. I take time to work on my ambitions. I take time to work on myself. I invest in myself and my ambitions. You're a constant work in progress, so it's something to think about. I do not lie. I do not manipulate. The truth will make me a stronger person. Lies deplete my quality of life. So again, being honest with yourself, maybe on self-improvement, things you need to unlearn, stuff like that. Things that can really like help you build healthy relationships with the people around you. Right, Virgos. Virgo. Okay. Okay, Virgos, let's do it. I'm eating ice cream. Self-esteem. Wheel of Fortune. You may have been dealing with a Gemini or someone with Gemini placements. 10 of Wands. Or if you have Gemini placements, you can check that out. I'll have timestamps in the pinned in the comments after this. Temperance. You gotta heal to fix what you're going through and think about how you're gonna navigate through it. You gotta stop for a minute. Yes, there's a lot going on in the world. Hypervigilance is freaking everywhere. But if you don't stop and think and heal your body, you're going to create more problems for yourself than you already have. Even if you just got to do it a few moments in the day, but like, if you want to change things because you got a lot going on, this portal is helping you align with more of like your peaceful self, your calming of yourself. You gotta chill, bro. You on 10. It's time to relax and find kinder people to build with. If you just take a minute, you'll realize you have a lot more help than you realize. And it'll help you be more peaceful. If you are a person that does spiritual practices, get back into that. Utilize your candles and your incense or your sprays or all that stuff. Get back into it if you have been slacking, and find communities of people who will do the same. Yeah. For some of you, you got to do a little bit of research on some of the things you're trying to fix or work on, or it's a responsibility that's coming up that you need to take care of. But you got to do a little more research on it, like find out more about it, and then put the spiritual practice in to work on it. And then do a spell on it if you need to. Things are turning around, but you gotta relax, especially when it comes to just go find some rest time, please, for this portal. Could you please? Don't worry, you're not missing out on much. And even if you do, you'll be able to reinforce, you'll be able to get through it. No, you don't need to be there. You're not missing out on nothing. Except for rest. Rest, please. Hermit, read, please. Downtime, please. Go get that aha moment from reading or audiobooks or research, whatever. Heal your body. Take time for peace, rejuvenation. Reschedule what you can, because it's time to relax. Yeah. There's a cycle of overworking going on around you. Queen of Wands. Okay, maybe your environment isn't nurturing your awesomeness, or maybe you aren't nurturing your awesomeness. It's making you unhappy with your environment. Whatever it is, it's time to do nice stuff for yourself. I love it. I'm sorry. Even if it means being more expressive and realigning with your passion for life, you're going to do that with some rest and some visualization. You can be confident that you could get through this. You're going to be reaffirming yourself in really healthy ways. You gotta set boundaries with some people. Get away from people for a minute. If you feel safe doing it, it's time to rest and reaffirm who you are as an individual and as part of a community. And that's really gonna help you out a lot. That's where you're realigning with this portal. Tackling any ego issues, and then creating responsibilities, creating opportunities instead of responsibilities. Ways to get through what you're doing. I'm gonna get you an additional message. I am loved despite my failures and defeats. I can heal from my defeats and be successful. Success is always available to me. Down but not out. Down but not out. Needing to heal from defeats, things that go on your way. Whatever. It's time to heal from your disappointments, all of that. And you'll be able to. Last but not least, Cappies. Capricorn. All right, Capricorns. This is you. You got the Hanged Man, Pumpkin, Ace of Pumpkins, Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, so there's a realization on a great revelation that is going to be coming around your finances, how you fine-tune your craft or create the opportunities for yourself. Some of y'all do it in real secretive kind of ways, and that's not going to be secret no more. But some of y'all gonna like have to okay, your love for money may make you do things that you are not necessarily proud of or want people to know, and that's something that's going to be addressed this portal. And you're going to go through on, it's like a Saturn, I don't know, Saturn's going to be a part of this in revelations of growth and expansion. You're finding out more about opportunities for yourself, but don't tell people what you're building, because you need to create a boundary and create more loyalty around people. There's some secrets that are happening amongst the financial things in your life, and it needs to be fine-tuned and fixed. A lot of these secrets are creating problems for you over and over again. If you want to find peace in this situation, you can, but again, it may come, like, truths may come out. Somebody's doing dirty magic. Somebody's doing just like heinous stuff to get in, secret things to get ahead, and that is their craft, and they're kind of coming to revelations about it. What the portal is showing you is where you learned some of these attributes from. Your belief systems are going to be challenged. Your friendships will be challenged. If you're emotionally intelligent, people will be kind to you because that is the karma coming to you. But if you're an illusionist, the seeds of illusion are not going to bear the fruit that you're trying to bear. So it's something to keep in mind. This portal is to realign you with integrity, or your environment with integrity. And honesty and intellect. So if things are being investigated, people are finding opportunities from learning how to end cycles and stuff. You're learning emotional intelligence and availability, being kind, and that being kind versus being ruthless will always prevail in what you're building. And that's kind of like what's showing up. Pay attention to what you're putting your effort into, what you're building, because people are watching. People are watching, just saying. Pay attention to it. You want kindness. You want to leave past behind. You want to address any sort of childhood trauma that triggers shadow parts of you. Yep, you want to be able to do self-evaluation and move into spaces and have more faith in who you are as a person, what you're building. Sorry, I'm like redoing the room. Okay. Yeah, I'm right. I'm coming. Your additional message. My community supports my growth in healthy ways. They want to see me succeed. I take time to celebrate successes. So what do you do to succeed? And are people happy to see you grow? Or is there some malicious stuff going on? Okay, what is it? But you can celebrate the healthy things that you're growing and the growth that you're taking or making. So she's been patient. It's been 2 hours. All right, y'all. This will show up in a few hours. I'll see y'all in the next one. Sorry for all the continuous stopping. Hope you got your message. Love y'all. Peace.